Hi everybody, welcome to this During the Week video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. It's Wednesday afternoon and I'm here out on our front lawn at the church and right in front of our church sign. Now last week this sign said Lessons and Carols, and boy, what a special Sunday we had this past Sunday. Our choir, our orchestra, our readers shared two beautiful services. You know, we can't thank enough our director of music, Drake Flint, for all he did in getting the music together and getting the orchestra together, which was wonderful, and directing the orchestra and the choir. And Drake has done this for a number of years. And so we are so thankful for what he has done, but also certainly for what he did this past Sunday. We thank Jennifer for her wonderful organ playing, our choir for their incredible singing, and we appreciate the friends of our choir who were singing with them. It was a wonderful service, and we thank everyone who came to the services. We also thank those who watched the 11 o'clock service, which was live streamed, and it is recorded, and it really looks like a lot of people that not only were watching it then, but have been watching it through the week, so we're so very thankful for that. If you haven't seen the recording, I certainly encourage you to do that. You can find it on our church's website, on our church YouTube channel, or our church Facebook page. And if you view this video before Wednesday, this particular video, this During the Week video before Wednesday evening, please keep our choir and orchestra in your prayers as they will be sharing lessons and carols with the residents at Salem Town. One thing that was different about our lessons and carols was due to COVID, our task force that works on our worship planning felt that we should keep our services safe by limiting the number of people inside our sanctuary to keep it more at half capacity. And I want to thank our office administrator, Leah, and our director of Christian education, Rachel, for the great job they did in handling all the reservations and the tickets. And special thanks to our ushers for all they did to make sure things ran as smooth as possible as they did for our Sunday services. Now, as you can see from our sign, it is changed, and that is really the reason why I'm here doing this During the Week video. We're going to do the same thing for our upcoming Christmas Eve Love Feast and Candle services. Now, the children's message or the children's service on Christmas Eve, you don't need a ticket for that, but we do ask our adults who are attending to wear a mask or face covering. For our 4:30 and 7 o'clock services, which are more the traditional services, we are taking reservations for these two. We have 200 tickets for the 4:30 service and 200 tickets for the 7 o'clock service. Now, if you're a member of our church family and your immediate family, you can go ahead and make your reservation now. You can reserve your ticket or tickets by going to our church website, scroll down to the bottom of the website where you will find where you can make your reservation. You can also call our church office to reserve your ticket. Now, after this Friday, anyone can make a reservation for the remaining tickets. Now, before we get to Christmas Eve, we have another special Sunday coming up this weekend. It's the fourth Sunday in Advent as we continue to get ready for Christmas. One thing that's special about this Sunday is we're going to do something that we've done for a few years now, and that is to have a big gift Sunday. We're going to let this be an opportunity maybe to bring our own Christmas gift to our church. And what we're asking people to do is to prayerfully consider making a gift beyond what you usually give. And that way we're hoping to be able to meet our budget and our expenses for this year. Now, if you haven't given anything this year, we'd like for you to go ahead and go beyond that and please give something. You know, one of the things we really like to do in our church family is to meet our budget and expenses. And so many people in our church have made it possible in these past years. And you know, what's really neat about this year is even during this time of COVID, so many have continued to give, and we have been meeting our budget and our expenses. We're meeting them has not been an issue for us. Although recently we have gotten a little bit behind, so I hope once again that you'll prayerfully consider what you can do to help. And if you're here this Sunday, there's that opportunity to share your gift on our Big Gift Sunday as you bring your offering. If you're not able to be here, please know that you can bring your offering to the church office or mail it to the church. And we certainly have our online giving, which you can find on our church's website. Now, this week and this Sunday, you'll also find in our Narthex Christmas cards, we have boxes for some of our members who aren't able to get out that much, if at all. And they include Elka Card, Roger Cook, Martha Hall, Thelma Matthews, Doris Rutledge, Stephanie Stewart, and Mitzi Thomas. Besides, maybe you might want to bring cards for these members if you haven't already. Hope you'll also keep them in your prayers. There's also a box of Christmas cards for our church members, which is really starting to fill up. So if you are here this Sunday or here at other times at the church, please check the Christmas card box and get your Christmas cards. Also this Sunday, for those who order Simply Moravian shirts from the Circle of Faith, they are here. You can pick yours up this Sunday in the narthex. If you've already paid for your shirt, please see Michelle Newsom, who will be there to give it to you. If you haven't paid for it, just pay Michelle and she'll give it to you. Here's something else that's coming up, which I want our college students and our college age to know about. We're having a college age cookout at my home in Poptown this Sunday evening, beginning at 6 o'clock. We're going to have burgers and hot dogs and all the fixings. We're going to do some games. It should be a good time. So all of our college students and those college age and your friends, you're more than welcome to come. Also, our 2022 Moravian Daily Texts are here. If you ordered one or if you ordered several of them, they are over at the church office where you can pick them up. We also have our extra offering envelopes to anyone who might need them, especially as we come to the end of the year. They are also in the church office. And then one more thing about our offerings, and this is from Lee, our church treasurer. All offerings that if you wanted to be credited for this year need to be turned in or postmarked by December 31st. Now, here's some of our prayer concerns. Let's remember Lisa early this week. Lisa will be having some surgery on her foot this Friday. Let's continue to pray for Mac Powell as he continues his chemotherapy. There have been some people, and I mentioned these last week, who have asked, some of our church members have asked for us to pray for family members and friends. Nan Pulliam wants us to pray for her dad, Bill Lewis, who fell recently, fractured his knee. Virginia Southern wants us to pray for her brother, John Sampsell, who has a blood clot in his leg. Corky and Carolyn Newsom asked that we pray for some of their friends, Peggy Smith and Dusty Baker. One of their friends that I mentioned last week was Edgar Reed Falk. But since last week, he has passed away, so let's keep his family and friends in our prayers. We certainly want to pray for our teachers, our school personnel, and our students as we continue to deal with this time of COVID. Let's remember our college students. Some of them may still be at school doing exams. I know some of them are already home. We're very thankful for that. Pray for our preschool, our healthcare workers, and certainly our nation during this pandemic. And please check our prayer list. If there's those that you'd like to give us an update on, please do so. If there are those that we need to add to our list, please let us know those as well. Well, I don't know about you. I know we all have our different schedules and different things going on in our lives. For many people, Christmas can be a busier time than usual with gift buying and gift giving and get-togethers with family and friends and all the things that come with getting ready for Christmas and the church services. There can be a lot going on. I hope that each of us, though, won't get so busy that we miss out on the true meaning of the season. I hope as we continue in Advent that it will be a time for us to focus on what God has done for us in sending His Son Jesus. I hope we will experience anew, and maybe some people for the first time, how much God really loves you. He loves you enough that He sent His Son for you and me. And I also hope you'll let our church family help you feel closer to God in this special time. We'd love to see you here for our services, and if you're not able to be with us, we hope you'll watch us online and try to be as connected to King Moravian as you can, and certainly be as connected as you can be with the Lord. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the week. If there are things that we can do for you, please let me know, and God bless you.